Hey everybody, this is Enclosed Instructions, back with my third week, and today we'll be starting Donkey Kong Country 2. This is 1995. That was a good year. Yes, and as you can see, we'll be collecting loads of monies. So yeah, this is probably one of the games that I've played the most times. I've played through this game at least 10 times, especially when you combine the Super Nintendo and Game Boy Advance versions, because I didn't play the Super Nintendo version a lot. I mean, I played it when I was little, then, you know, when I was like 10 or 9 or so, I got the Game Boy Advance version, and I played that a lot. And that wasn't me pressing start, by the way, that was just... So now we get to see the demo. Fantastic. Yeah. This demo, yeah. I don't know who recorded this demo, but like seriously, what are they doing? We'll get to see some of the delightful levels we'll be going through, but enough of that. We'll be starting a new game today. Well, obviously. Alright, so here's a little secret. If you press down 5 times, you'll get a music test. And you can hear all the lovely tunes throughout the game. Especially this one. And this one. This is an awesome tune. Anyway, so you press down 5 more times and you get cheat music. Cheat menu. You spell barrel axe. And yeah, so when you get that sound effect, it means that you've activated hard mode, which means you can get 102% completion if you fully beat the game. And it also removes all the DK barrels. So hopefully this will allow the Super Nintendo version to keep up with the Game Boy Advance version a little more. Kidnap that remembering fool Donkey Kong and you'll never see him again. Yardy har har har. Captain K. Rool. With love, Captain K. Rool. No, so yeah, normally there'd be a DK barrel right here, and that's where you get Dixie. But yeah, basically this game, this kind of makes it easier in a few ways doing it on hard mode, because for one thing you get both your monkeys whenever you enter a level or return to a level from a bonus area. So I'll be abusing that trick probably a little bit in order to, well, actually not all bonus areas, just bonus areas that require having both monkeys will give you your second one back, because, you know, I mean, it'd be pretty terrible if they didn't. So yes, so the bonus areas in this game are mandatory because you get chrome coins from doing the bonus areas, and also beating bosses gives you one. And, whoa, sorry, I just dropped a lot of frames so I didn't even see where I was going. So when you get 15 chrome coins, you'll have enough to unlock a Lost World level. And you have to complete the Lost World. There's 5 Lost World levels, and you need to do them all to 100% the game, which I shall be doing. Now let's do this. Oh, I missed one. It's really awesome if you can do that and get all of the enemies. Ah. Right. So since I've played this game the most of the series, it should go by pretty quickly, as long as I don't do stuff like this all the time. And try and do stuff the fancy way. And die because of it. That's the second time I missed that rat. I'm gonna go back for it this time. And yeah, it doesn't help when you drop that many frames. Hopefully it comes out smooth in the recording. Donkey Kong Country 1 sort of did. Like, it would look bad while recording it, but yeah, the frame rate's a lot more even in the actual video itself. There's also 1 DK coin per level that I will be getting. Those are also part of the 100% completion. And yeah, there's one on every levels. There's a DK coin. Indeed. Now for Main Base Mayhem. This game also has banana coins, which are used as currency. And Kong letters still give you an extra life. And wow, I cannot make this jump if you are going to be that laggy. And here's another bonus. Yeah, this is one of my favorite games, if not my absolute favorite. But a lot of games you can't really compare. I mean, RPGs for one thing aren't really fun, but they're like satisfying more than anything else because you get like the rewarding feeling of like beating bosses and, you know, playing along with the story and like, you know, becoming strong. And jeez, it's the second time the frame rate has killed my monkeys. I do not appreciate it because I need both monkeys to get a bonus later on in this level. So yeah, hopefully that, yeah. Continue barrels are still present. In Donkey Kong Country 3, that will not be the case. Ah, jeez. I hate the lagging. Hopefully this bonus will give me my second monkey back, or else I'll have to restart the level. So the secret to this bonus is that if you get this barrel, you can do this, which is pretty cool, and it nets you the coin really fast. And suicide. Please give me my other... There we go, okay, good. Because, yeah, this bonus you have to use the team throw to reach. And basically, that's when you can pile up your monkeys like this, and you can throw them in whatever direction you want. If you hold up while you're throwing them, and they land on a higher platform, then... Well, if you throw them up, yeah, it doesn't work when you throw them to the side, but if you throw them up and they reach a higher platform, you can use that to get to high ledges like that. So, team throw will prove useful in a few situations. It didn't really... This is also the case in Country 3, where the team throw is also present, but takes on a more different role. Very annoying role if you're doing a hard mode run, like I will be doing, because in Country 3, the team throw is different depending on which monkey does it. Since Diddy and Dixie are like the same size about, the team throw has the same effects, and the physics are pretty similar. That's the another thing, this game sort of loses the big character, small character balance that Country 1 had, but there is still a difference between your two characters. Diddy is a slightly faster runner, and his cartwheel is a lot better, much like DK's roll. Dixie Kong's like, well, her Y attack is... I'll show it off real fast. Her Y attack is... You know, the changing animations, they're all like... Get out of the way. Yeah, it's this, the ponytail spin. She can also hover. The helicopter tail thingy. So, Dixie loses a lot of momentum after completing a helicopter spin, so much like DK in Country 1, that can cause enemies to get cheap hits on you. So Diddy is typically preferred if you're really fast playing style. However, Dixie will also be useful in a few situations for her helicopter abilities. A lot of people say that Dixie is broken because of that. She's a lot more better than Diddy, and you'll always want to preserve her. But since she's not quite as fast, and the helicopter actually isn't that good, there are very few spots in which the helicopter is absolutely required over the cartwheel. There's also the recovery jump, which is basically when you do that, you Y attack off a side and then jump in midair. It basically just allows you a midair jump, and wow, I'm losing so many frames I can't tell where that mouse is. I was afraid it was gonna kill me. Okay, there we go. And you need the team throw to get up there, unfortunately. That just means we're missing a letter, though, like a coin or something. But yeah, so since there's very few places that the helicopter is actually required, good players really don't think that Dixie Kong is that broken. Although it does make stuff like that a little bit easier. But you still could have accomplished that really easily with Diddy. And yeah, as you can probably tell, Dixie Kong is slightly slower than Diddy. So I'm gonna try and use Diddy as much as possible to speed things up, I guess. My goal for this video is just to show off the monkeys and complete the first world. And yeah. Yeah, the recovery jump, I don't think that's like an actual term. Although it was mentioned in the strategy guide. And I actually picked up the term recovery jump from Rainiac's old Let's Play of Country 2 that I did with Chunky. That was a really good Let's Play. It's a shame what happened after that, all the drama and whatnot. Come say hello to your old grandpappy Cricket. I'm back by popular demand to offer you my wealth of game-playing wisdom for this unnecessary sequel. Alright, so... yeah, indeed. Corporal punishment. It's funny. And he rants about a few things. Gather around and I'll give you some much-needed advice. Is that nasty fat crocodile beating nails up and all? Let's show you. Blah, 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 whatever. I can't exactly read the text because the screen I'm playing on is about the size of a Game Boy Advance screen. I do need advice. Feast your eyes on my menu. Right. So, in order to... Come on, do it. Do it. Okay. So, he'll give you advice. Some of it is free, most of it isn't. That costs you various amounts of coins. Basically, he gives you hints as to where to find, like, treasure chests with extra lives and stuff in them. Or sometimes he'll give you hints as to where to find bonus areas, like right here. If you hold right here, you'll get some money and bananas. There are actually several secret areas like that in this level alone. Like, if you wait for the water to rise, you can get another coin. And I think if you go down here, you get some pie. Or maybe not. Somewhere around here. There we go. Yeah, you can go through this little secret passage, net yourself a few coins. It's always good. Although, whenever you turn off the game, you do reset all your lives and bananas and coins. Your lives go back down to 4, and you have no bananas or coins. So, that's a sort of disadvantage. It'll make the game a little bit harder, I guess, since I'm going to be recording segments daily now instead of lumping them at the beginning of the week. I haven't really looked at the channel, though, so it's kind of pointless for at least now, but I don't believe anything of note has really happened. And by anything of note, I mean anything at all. Yeah. So basically, indeed, you don't have any air. Like in the first game, you can swim, but unlike in the first game, there wasn't just like... I don't know how to put this in like good terms because I don't know exactly the right terminology for it, but it seemed like Country 1 was programmed in a way so that like at the beginning of the level there was like the terrain was either set to air or water. Like either it would act like it was ground or it would act like it was water. And I could have used a glitch to get unguard past that sign, but I opted not to. It would take a little while. And that's sort of obvious because of a certain glitch that converts all water into ground. Of course, you can't swim upwards anymore, so it makes levels impossible to progress through. But it's still a neat little trick that I didn't show off. But yeah, like, so in Country 1, all levels were either totally water or totally ground. In this game, there's actually mixed levels. Like this. I have both ground and water, and it will come into play a lot more as we go on throughout the game. And I forgot to get those bananas. Life. Life. I'm gonna go for the life. There we go. Yeah, we're already up to 27 lives. As you can see, lives aren't really an object in this game. And I've beaten every level with Dixie, oddly enough. Yeah, so this is the Kong College. Wrinkly Kong will teach you certain special moves, like how to operate your animal buddies, tips on bosses, and she also saves your game. It's free the first time, but each subsequent time you save in a world, it'll actually cost 2 coins. So that kind of adds a little bit of a challenge to the game. Let's give them a big hand, and here's Swanky Kong. He will have quizzes. His name's totally Stinky, and you can earn lives. This is kind of pointless because I'll be resetting. This area is Gangplank Galleon, but I can't see it. Alright, so I'm just going to do these real fast. Normally they cost 1, 2, and 3, but they're cheaper in the first world. It's Pirate Picnic. And then the enemy boss, Captain K-Rap. Right, and the first level of the game, how many windows? think I have 4. What's the name of the first frigging level? That would be Main Base Mayhem. First level of the game, which these is not. There is no gun. Yeah, see you next week. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and switch back to Diddy. Actually, it doesn't really matter because we're gonna meet our another animal buddy. I didn't mention Unguard, but Unguard has all the animals in addition to their regular abilities in this game have an A button move, where if you hold down A, it will do something. With Unguard, as you can see, it did the charge move. With Radley, it allows you to jump extra high. No. He also hops along as he walks a little bit. Radley's a little bit better controlling than Winky, in my opinion. And this video is going to go along a little bit, but I don't really care. I think I'll try and just do one world per segment, because all the levels are about the same length in this game, I think, but I bet some later worlds, because of death and stuff, will cause me to have to take multiple videos to do, but I don't think any worlds will require me to do more than 2 videos worth, except for maybe the Lost World, which isn't really a world exactly. Come on, get back. It was worth it. Well, not really. As you can see, this level's kind of a pain to progress through without Radley, especially because of jumps like that and that. In fact, if you have Radley, you can just skip some of this stuff. Just, like, go straight up. Oh, whoa. No. Yeah, those guys, when you touch them, they turn red, and you can only kill them by team throwing another monkey into them, or, throwing a barrel on them. Got all the obvious spot where a DK barrel would have been. Yeah, you have to either throw a barrel at them. And there, like in Country 1, there are also certain ones of them that, oh man, that would have been cool if I had done it right, but I obviously didn't, and it obviously wasn't. If I had run that into the bee, I'd be able to get the item behind the bee, in addition to just automatically grabbing onto the rope. But alas, that did not work out. And yep, more bonuses. This bonus gave me a lot of trouble when I was little. I don't know why. Probably because I didn't know you could hold down Y to run, and holding down Y also increases the speed at which you climb vines. And that was close. I could have jumped into those bees. I think the DK coin is right here. Yep. In the Game Boy Advance version of this game, there's an additional collectible hidden in all the levels, and I don't know where all of them are offhand, so it'll be more fun. And darn it, I wish I'd kept them, because if you had another monkey, you could team throw and get that life balloon. Oh, I just got some bananas. Funky, he'll just allow you to take you from world to world. And here's the crow's nest, the first boss of the game. And what the crap. I thought it would give me my other monkey back, but apparently not. I was hoping I could still get the thing. Oh, the skills, I got some coins from up there. Without even, like, loading that part of the screen, just by bouncing off him. Yeah, after you hit him, there's a period from after you hit him to, like, when he gets back up to the nest where you can just bounce off him. Like, I could bounce off him right now, but not right now. And I was pretty lucky. First and second egg. I think those are some pretty fast outcomes, I guess. I don't really know the word for it, but, you know, what have you. So I'm going to go back in here and save at Wrinkly Kong, and I will see you all next time for stuff.